Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shemel Shai Basham Makakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great Muslim of the world, and Shalom to the elect. Okay, I'm going to get straight into it. There was a video posted not too long ago about a comment made by, I believe, Dominic Raab, okay, one of the ministers over here in the UK, about how they're considering a part of their plans, no Maxine Waters, okay, and if you get no Maxine, no, if you don't get the Maxine Waters, then you can't go to the supermarket. Okay, that's what they're, something that they're pushing out there. Which I believe when I checked out the video, it was in line with a plan made by the Rockefellers Foundation. Okay, which Rockefellers are elites. They're they're closely tied with the Rothschilds. They're the wicked part of the wicked ruling elite, man. They're one of the top head families. Okay, and these governments, they're just puppets that just follow out this agenda of the elites, man. Now, who are the true rulers, by the way? Okay, they're the true government. Okay, the shadow government, if you will. Now, what caught my eye is that the name of this video, it says UK 2 years prison for selling food, no vax, no food, part 2. Now, I'm still checking out the video, okay, but pretty much it was going into people who were selling food without, proper registration, just kind of out their homes, setting up little businesses during this pandemic crisis. And pretty much Esau, was releasing an article about it straight after he said no Max, no supermarket is on the agenda. So, they're pushing that upon the people, man. They're plotting against the just, which is it's in the scriptures. I got that here. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 37, verse 12. It says, "The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for seeth that his day is coming." Okay. Now the laugh, the joke is on these devils, because why? Those of us that have the faith in Yahweh Shemel Shai, we know and we understand that, oh, and by the way, before I say this, by the way, we told you so, man. We knew that these things were going to lead up to them saying that, oh, no food and all that. It's going to get there, man. Because why? Because this is all leading up to all of this whole Max, this whole pandemic, all of this, okay, is going towards the global economic reset, which is going to be ultimately, okay, the mandatory chipping of the people, the microchip, which is the mark of the beast prophecy in Revelation the 13th chapter. That's ultimately where this is all leading to, man. Okay, right now the fact that it said no Max, no you need to get the Maxine passport, and or you can't go to the supermarket. They're all putting this out there in the news, okay, before they actually start pushing this stuff, because they said, they're considering it. But ultimately, we know that, okay, this is all leading up to the chip. Now, with the chip, okay, in Revelation the 13th chapter, it tells you what. Okay. Right? Let's read it. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, "And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." Now, that's the mandatory, whatever legislation they push to make it mandatory for everyone to take that chip. Okay, the mark of the beast, which is the microchip implant. Now, this is the key bit. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Okay, and we've been saying that for the longest time with our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, the spirit of prophecy has been warning, okay, you Israelites, that's what this devil is looking to do. He's going to make it so that unless you got this mark, okay, unless you got this chip in you, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. You're not going to partake in any transactions. Okay, you're not going to be able to be part of the system. And just like we've always been saying, you ain't going to be able to go to your local supermarket and just buy what the hell ever you want. Okay, unless you have that chip. Now those that believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, we've been warned by what? We've been warned in the scriptures to not take that chip. Okay, we know not to take that chip. Okay, and we extend that same warning to you. Now you might be, you might be coming across this video newly. You just heard of the Israelites or the faith, or you might not even know. Now you might be thinking, hold on a second, well, if you don't take the max, then how are you gonna live? Well, check this out. This is what the scriptures say, man. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13, one of my favorite scriptures. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry." So we're going to be eating. Okay, the Lord has got countless examples in the scriptures, okay, of how we were being fed. Okay, the miracles that Yahweh Shai did. Okay, with, like, for example, with the fish. Okay. When Elijah was getting fed by ravens. Okay, ravens were bringing him meat. It says, but it says, but ye shall be hungry. So you that don't have that faith, you're gonna be caught out there, man. Okay, and you're gonna have to make a decision, and pretty much, you're either gonna side with Yahweh Shemel Shai and trust, okay, that the Lord's gonna take care of you, or you're gonna side with Esau. Now the end of so you might get your goodies, you take that mark, but you know what? You're gonna get that grievous sore that the scriptures talk about. Okay, and you're also, because you trusted in the devil, you're gonna get judged, man. Okay, in that World War III, in that thermonuclear fire. Okay, whichever way you go out, you're gonna get judged because you trusted not in Yahweh Shemel Shai and his prophets and the warning and took not heed. Okay, and instead you decided, no, I'm gonna trust in Esau, and that's what Esau's doing right now. Okay, he knows that he's got a short time. He's basically moving things up so that he can really entrap the people, okay, by their mind, scare tactics, okay, because you're going to have people that are coming up against the max. You got people that are coming up against the idea of putting a chip in them, okay, but Esau's gonna squish them, man, until they've got no choice. Okay, only those that have the faith and foundation in Yahweh Shemel Shai are going to be able to withstand, okay, and not take the chip. Okay, the elect of the nation of Israel, right? It says, "Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty." So you got to believe in that. You got to believe your servant Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, the right way. Okay, not coming out some other way. All right, not Jesus Christ. Okay, Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that you're going to be looked after. Okay, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Okay, so that's the balance. We're going to be looked after in this time, man. So Esau can do all that. Ban the supermarket. I don't go to the supermarket anyway. There's other avenues, but Esau's going to shut all those avenues down. Okay, and that's why we're going to have a time. The time, and we get that now. Okay, spiritual things and miracles happen to brothers anyway. We already, we're being looked after, man. We know that. Okay, that's why the Lord does it, to build up our faith. But things are gonna get real crazy out here, man. Okay, you might start getting fed by birds and crazy miracles. Why? Because Yahweh Shemel Shai is looking after his elect, man. Okay, which we believe that we are part of that number. We're the hopeful elect. Okay, Lord willing. Okay. Lord willing, man. Now, let's get that scripture in what's that in Matthew's? Yeah, let's read that, Matthew 10. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. "And fear not them which kill the body," because ultimately that's what Esau's going towards, "but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." That's talking about Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, right? "Are not two sparrows," and the reason why is because the Lord can jack you up, man. The Lord's in control of your spirit. The issues of death belonging to Yahweh Shemel Shai. The Lord can bring you back. The Lord can do all kinds of things, man. You don't fear Esau. Okay, Esau's just carnal. Okay, it says, "Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father." So the Lord ordains all of that. Okay, the birds in the sky, the sparrows. Okay, they're looked after. Okay, and if they one of them drops, that's because the Lord ordained it. It says, but the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. Okay, so the Lord, hey, if the Lord, and there's another scripture similar to this. Pretty much, if the Lord looks after the birds, man, the fowls of heaven, how much more us? Because we says that we are of more value than many sparrows, man. You know, the Lord has care for His elect. What's that in Wisdom, Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9? You know, so Esau can come with all this. You know, we're gonna warn our people, but believe you me, man. Ultimately, this is the test of faith. Okay, whether you're gonna take that chip or not, man. Whether you're gonna believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai, whether you're gonna be rooted and built up in Him, or whether you're gonna side with the devil. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 9. It says, "They that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth." Right, that's a key bit. "And such as be faithful in love shall abide with Him. For grace and mercy is to His saints, and He have care for His elect." And His saints are talking about the Israelites. Okay, it says, "Then He have care for His elect." So the Lord cares for His elect, man. All right. So no matter what Esau pushes at us, whatever he throws at us, okay, we're gonna be looked after. We're gonna be all right with Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, we're gonna go for that trial of faith. We're gonna go for that furnace. Okay, it's good. Things are gonna heat up. But hey, as it says in Acts the 14th chapter, what does it say? Because it talks about the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. Acts chapter 14, verse 22. And I'll end it on this. It says, "Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai." Straight into the point, man. So through much tribulation. Okay. But ultimately, we got to continue in the faith. Why? Because the Lord's going to look after us, man. Okay. So Esau, go ahead, man. Push. Hey, we want you to go quicker, man. So the sooner you push your fulfill that prophecy, the mark of the beast. As soon as you push all this, man, the sooner we can get out of here. Hurry up. Okay. So with that, man, again, all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai B'Shem Kakadash. With that, I'm gonna say shalom to the elect. Shalom.